Good day, student. This is your teacher Sarah Shakil, and I welcome you in your English language class. And today our topic is verb. Let's go to the first slide. Students, we already know parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. If we'll add articles in it, so there will be 9. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and articles. Verb. We have learnt nouns in details, and today we'll start verbs. So let's get started. Let's quickly revise the definition. What is verb? A verb is a doing word that shows an action, an event, or a state. A sentence may be either have a main verb, a helping verb, or both. A verb describes an action or makes a statement about a person, animal, plant, or thing. In other words, a verb is a word that informs about an action, an existence of something. Verb is the main word in a sentence. No sentence can be completed without a verb. Yes, student, the word verb derived from the Latin word verbum. Types of verbs. Main verbs means action verbs. And student, today we will only discuss on main verbs, and regular and irregular verbs will come in it. Okay, next is helping verb or auxiliary verbs, linking verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs. Verbs. A verb is a word that shows action. A girl is jumping, the baby sleeps, a man eats a burger. What is verb and what can you learn about it in this class? What is a verb? It is the main part of the sentence, and verb is used for 2 functions: to show action and to describe the state of being. How a person is or what condition is in. Okay, let's look at some more examples how this is done. A verb shows action when we use word like run or play, and it shows the condition of someone. A state of being is when we use word like is or feels. Let's look at some more examples. Sun shines, bus stops, car runs. Shines, stop, and runs, they are verbs. The underlined words are verbs. We have consolidated our concept about verbs that they are action verbs. For example, drive, walk, talk, jump, write, run, read, swim. Let's see the example. We can say this is a practice exercise also. Question: find action verbs in sentences. Saba is throwing a ball. The cat sat by the window. Ali walks in the morning. They sing a song. Now let's see answers. Saba is throwing a ball. Throwing. Then in the second sentence, sat. Third one, walks. And fourth one is sing. They are verbs. Okay, so we know verb can show action, an event, or a state. Let's look at some more examples. Number 1, I accidentally locked the door. Number 2, the glass shattered with a loud noise. Nowadays, she feels angry all the time. Now, what are verbs here? Let's see the next slide. So here we can see that the word locked shows an action. Shattered shows that an event that happened. And feels, it shows a state of someone. So let's move further. Main verbs. Main verbs can function alone in the sentence. Examples are: Caroline bakes cookies. Vanessa feels confused. Penton mails a letter. Bakes, feels, and mails, they are main verbs. Types of the main verbs. There are two types of main verb: regular verbs and irregular verbs. Forms of verbs. The main verb or a present verb is changed to form 5 other forms of verbs. The 6 forms of verbs tell us that the different times of action. Infinite, present, as form, past, past participle, and present participle. To play, play, plays, played, played, playing. To take, take, takes with the S form. Here you can see with the S form we'll all S are there with the present form. Took, took, taking. To order, order, orders, ordered, ordered, ordering. To sing, sing, sings, sang, sung, singing. To invite, invite, invites, invited, invited, inviting. There are 6 forms of verb. Let's look at the exercise of the 6 forms of verb. Number 1. Ali likes to play with his dog. Play is present form. Number 2. He always takes his medicines before going to bed. S is there, so this is S form. Zubair asks Sarah to order his burger from Burger Lab. To order, this is infinitive. Number 4. Samuel sang in church choir. Sang is a past. Number 5. Sandra had invited all her friends on her birthday party. Invited is a past participle. Number 6. Teacher is teaching about forms of verbs. Teaching, this is a present participle. Hope you understood this exercise. Now let's see another exercise slide. Regular verbs. Regular verbs, those simple past and past participles, are formed by adding d and ed to the base form, are called regular verbs. Here you can see simple present, simple past and past participle. Live. We will add what? Lived. Ed. D or ed if we'll add. So this will be regular forms. Here you can see D. Now again here we have what we have added? D. So live, lived, lived. Let's see the second one. Cry. So what we will add? Ed. Cried, cried. Understood, student? In regular verbs we will add only d and ed to the base form. Here are some forms of regular forms of verbs. Let's see. Present, past and past participle. Apologize, apologized, apologized. Book, booked, booked. Celebrate, celebrated, celebrated. Direct, directed, directed. Invite, invited, invited. Mix, mixed, mixed. Order, ordered, ordered. Let's move further. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs, those simple past and past participle, are formed in the variety of ways. And irregular verbs are those that don't follow the normal rule of adding d, ed or ied to form their past simple and past participle. Irregular verbs have variety of spellings. Let's see these two. Simple present, simple past and past participle. Arise, arose, arisen. Be, was, been. Let's see another exercise slide. Here are some irregular forms of verb. Present, past and past participle. Are, were, been. Awake, awoke, awoke, awaken. Beat, beat, beaten. Begin, began, begun. Catch, caught, caught. Cut, cut, cut. Draw, drew, drawn. Let's see some more irregular forms of verb. Eat, ate, eaten. Feel, felt, felt. Give, gave, given. Hide, hid, hidden. Keep, kept, kept. Win, won, won. Student, it's time for your homework. Let's see question number 1. In sentence given below, identify the main verbs. And here you have to tell the states also. There's action, event and state in this, okay? Number 1, you should have helped your mother. Number 2, how by many books have you brought? Number 4, you could have easily done. That was number 3. Number 4, please have all your clothes collected from the dry cleaners by evening. Let's see question number 2. Write forms of the verbs. Here you have to write only 2 forms. First one I have written. Now let's see number 1. Awake, bleed, choose, draw, flee, grow, hide, know, leap, write. Children, this is a note for you. Do all your homework given to you from the first lesson till the present one in your English language copy. Marks will be given to you on the basis of your homework and activities. Children, do your work neat and clean, and especially when you do this forms of verb, you will leave a line when you start new number. Thank you, students. Stay home, stay safe.